Good morning! Have you ever
Good evening
dreamed
pa.
of,
Good evening pa. Joke
have
lang.
you ever dreamed of becoming a superhero, an artista, or maybe a barista with your own cafe?
Hindi.
Today we're talking about
Sorry.
big dreams, wild pivots, and the real deal about chasing goals in your 20s and 30s.
So this ain't coffee. Grab your coffee or milk tea kung trip mo pa rin ang milk tea, and let's talk this Sunday slow, steady, and full of ambition.
This is GN to you. Good morning to you. Wow. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes!
Hello, good
Kaya na.
morning!
Magandang umaga, Pilipinas!
Hello, good morning!
Ang oras. Ang
Ay,
oras.
7:30 ng hapon.
Oras na ito ay hatid sa'yo ng
MX3.
To God be the glory. MX3, baka naman.
Baka
Brand
naman.
mention.
Baka
Oh.
naman.
Kahit 10 piso royalty, okay lang.
Speaking of MX3, pag-usapan natin ang ating mga pangarap. Wow!
Anong kinalaman ng MX3 sa pangarap?
Wala lang.
Wala ka namang Bible verse na idudugtong eh.
Wala naman. Diba? Marami tayong, ayun na, as we are doing this podcast and as we are doing content for Crumb Entertainment, this is our dream, no? To have this,
No, wait. Joke lang.
this is our dream to have this organization eventually flourish and then do more content, have more people, have more hosts. You know, yun talaga yung, ako personally, ultimate dream para dito sa Crumb Entertainment. Pero, syempre, nung lumalaki tayo, meron tayong mga iba't ibang pangarap. Hindi
Yes.
naman ito yun. Posible may iba. May iba gusto maging lawyer, iba gusto maging doktor. Pero kayo, what did you want to be ba when you were growing up?
Nagpa-process pa ako, madami eh.
Ako muna.
Masyado akong ambisyoso eh.
Unahin ko muna yung sarili.
Ay,
ko.
sige.
Since galing naman sa akin yung tanong. Ako na sasagot. Ako, ang pangarap ko nung lumalaki ako was to own a mall.
Wow.
Because,
Henry C.
Henry C.
yeah.
On cue eh.
Eksakto. Yun rin naman yung ano ko eh. Yung initials ko eh. SM. Diba?
Actually.
Sabit malala.
Ano?
Sabit malala.
Sabit mo na lang. My gosh. Ano ba yan? Hindi, yun talaga yung gusto ko yung magkaroon ng sariling mall. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Pero nafa-fascinate ako sa malaking building na maraming tao, na marami kang pwedeng gawin, marami kang bilhin. Tapos, merong fountain sa gitna.
That's fair.
Yun yung,
Ew.
excited talaga ako sa ganung venture. Kaya, tsaka gusto ko yung nagsaserve sa tao, yung
Right.
either we entertain them. Kaya siguro, ang ending din.
Look where it brought you.
Yeah. Kaya naging entertainer din ako. Yun yung gusto ko. Yung talagang maraming tao, I give them services, ganyan. And I entertain them. I really feel glad kapag mayroon akong naseservisyon na tao. Or napapatawa na tao. Kaya hindi ko talaga maintindihan bakit tinanggal ako doon.
Okay, gets na namin. Bitter ka, noted. Noted.
Lumalabas pa rin
Okay.
yung pagka-bitter po ni Stephen from episode 2.
Pero welcome
Pasensyahan
po.
nyo na po.
Baka naman, kayo naman, baka naman sabihin nila, Baka naman ma-flatter sila na hindi ko pa rin sila makalimutan.
For us, it's free entertainment. They're not earning from anything we do.
Diba? Entertainment! Woo!
Yoo-hoo!
Sayo, entertainment. O kayo, anong dream nyo nung lumalaki kayo?
Ako nung bata ko, ang pinaka-ultimate dream ko is maging Power Ranger.
Wow.
Talagang
Puti ka ba?
lumaki akong nanonood ng Power Ranger. Memorize ko lahat yan from Mighty Morphin hanggang Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Kasi talagang favorite
talagang
ko
old
yan.
school.
Yung talagang early on from Saban era all the way to almost Disney era. Kasi talagang ako yung tipong may attitude na kapag may kailangan yung tao, tutulungan natin yan no matter what happens.
O sino ka nga sa Power Rangers?
Well, ang favorite ko nung bata ko si Red Ranger.
Ay,
Pero
ako si Red. Joke lang.
Nung tumatanda na ako, nagiging yung Sixth Ranger na lagi. Either Black or White or Silver Ranger. So doon ako nag-transition kasi yun nga parang nakita ko na mas may dating yung Sixth Ranger compared kay Red Ranger. Even though si Red Ranger yung pinakabida usually, pero yung mga Sixth Ranger yung naging idolo ko. Anyway, yun, kasi gusto ko ngang sumagip ng mga tao. Kaya tignan mo kung nasan ako ngayon. Napakalayo sa mga taong mahal ko.
Sure ka ba mahal mo yung iba doon? Yung iba doon hindi na. Sure ka ba?
Hindi, gusto ko lang po sabihin, sinagip ako ni Miguel nung nangangailangan ako. Yun totoo po yun. Nananagip po siya ng tao.
O, ba't siya malayo?
Yun
Hindi ko na masasagot yun. Siya na makakasagot dun.
Noted if things will take it.
Pero sinagip niya ako. Bahala na kayo kung yung ibang requirements kung paano.
Binunggon ka niya ba sa likod para magka-insurance claim ka? Kasi madami nga. To quote the ever-talented Johnny Sins. Joke.
What?
Paki-bleep out na lang. I wanted to be a doctor, lawyer, surgeon, firefighter, teacher, astronaut. Pero seryoso. Ang two things stand out. Yung longest dream ko the longest one I had was to be a mechanical engineer. Up until senior high. Bakit? I wanted to work on cars. Then my dad tore me down slightly lang. Although this is real talk in a good way, na engines are gonna disappear by the time you're an adult. And true enough nga, may BYD na sa Pilipinas.
Pero may engine pa rin naman yun, di ba?
Yeah, pero point being, Toyota naka-hybrid na.
Yeah.
Yung mga Toyota naka-hybrid
electric.
na.
Well,
Ang karaniwan na kotse ng Pinoy ay, kung di Chery na hybrid, na plug-in hybrid, BYD na. Ang States has more superchargers than gas stations, if I'm not mistaken, due to the amount of Teslas he owned there. Yung pangalawa, ang ironic, I wanted to be a fiddler. How's that different from playing violin? Yung melodic choices niya. Yun yung makikita mo pag tunog tavern or tunog medieval. I wanted to learn violin pero in style of a fiddle, hindi yung violin na classical. To some degree na fulfill, I play the violin with a keyboard now as a music producer, music arranger. Pero I don't play the real violin. Anyway, yun lang yung dream ko.
Okay,
Simple.
kaya di ba? Laging sinasabi ng mga matatanda, ito yung gusto kong gawin dati nung bata ko eh. Pero ito ako ngayon. So, totoo pala yun. Kasi nung nasa, very recently nasa college pa lang ako, naiisip ko, hindi, kaya ko to, marketing ako, I can own a mall. And then,
sinampal na naman tayo ng katotohanan, di ba?
And then, sinampal na naman tayo ng katotohanan. And then, something came into my life.
What?
It changed my heart. Oo. Nawala na yung desire ko magka-mall. Iba na yung
Binakshot ka ba ng totohanan?
Ano na?
Binakshot ka ba ng katotohanan? Sorry.
Ayun ako. Ewan ko. Siguro.
What? It's real.
kaya 'di ba, meron kami ngayong, ewan ko kung mag-a-agree silang dalawa. Meron tayo ngayon, yung mga matatanda, na feeling ng quote unquote not being there yet.
Hindi kami agree. Hindi kami agree. We made it. Hindi, joke lang.
Hindi, kasi 'di ba, not being there yet, feeling mo para kang nag-restart ng dream mo. Kasi nung bata ka, parang nag-building blocks ka na ng A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Na ito yung dream ko, paglaki ko. Pero nung lumaki ka na, nandun ka na sa stage na you are in the actual world, parang nagbi-building blocks ka ulit na feeling mo late ka na. Ako, this week, to be honest, to open up, yun yung nafe-feel ko na may mga nakikita akong friends as I scroll social media na parang ang layo-layo na nila, hindi ko na sila maabot. Yep. Hindi ko na rin sila mahabol. Pero ako parang palubog ng palubog. Parang kulang na lang lumubog ako sa dagat. Sa sobrang layo ng pagitan namin. Parang naiisip ko tuloy, mali ba na nag-change ako ng dream or nag-change ako ng path? Pero happy naman ako kung nasan ako ngayon.
Talagang, ano yan, I think it goes with everybody na our age na hindi na pursue yung talagang una nilang gustong gawin. In my case, I wanted to be a full-on like artist. Pero wala eh. Again, sampal ng katotohanan.
Same!
Tsaka pagiging favorite line ko to recently. Pero pagiging alipin ng salapi.
Oh, yeah.
Sa dami ng responsibilidad na kailangan kong harapin sa araw-araw. Ang hirap na para i-chase yung dream talaga. Aside from being a Power Ranger, yun nga.
I don't think vigilantism sits nowadays. Joke lang.
Pero yeah, it's okay lang siya eh. Kasi kung hindi nangyari lahat na nangyari sa akin, hindi ako yung mix na kilala ng mga tao ngayon. And I'm sure, I'm just saying this, hindi sa pagiging mayabang, pero I'm sure na may mga taong napaka-thankful na nandito ako ngayon sa mundong ito. So, if hindi nangyari yung mga
kasama
nangyari sa akin,
allow me to interrupt. Kasama na kami dun.
Amen. Yung mga nangyari na yun sa akin. Kung hindi yun nangyari sa akin, hindi ako yung mix na kilala ng mga tao ngayon. So, doon na lang yung happiness ko eh. Yes.
Gaano man kasakit yung pagiging feeling ng not being there yet. Life must go on. Sabi nga nila.
Yes.
And as life must go on, we find a new inspiration and new dreams to inspire us to go on with life. So, we will be featuring para our heroes, sabi nga, in our life, para mag-go on sa dream na ina-achieve namin.
Ako, I'm super lucky to have met one of my heroes in real life. I was very fortunate enough to work for this person. He was my boss. He was my CEO. And talagang, Tito Bo, pasensya na. Pero,
ay, name drop.
pasensya na.
Sinong Tito Bo yan? Joke lang.
Pasensya na, Tito Bo. Pero, I think I was 10.
Abot na ba daw yan? Bo,
I think I was 10. 10 years old pa lang ako. Pina-follow ko na si Bo Sanchez. So,
name reveal, ladies and gentlemen.
So, when I finally graduated university, may opening sila as IT and I was able to work for the company and I got to meet him. And, may paniniwala na never meet your heroes in real life kasi madi-disappoint ka lang. Kasi, of course, may image tayo na, formed tungkol dun sa tao. And honestly, I'm glad I did meet Tito Bo in real life. Kasi, kung napapansin yun, tawag ko sa kanya Tito Bo. Most of the people call him
Shout
Brother
out, sir.
Bo. Shout out, Brother Bo. Pero ako kasi parang naging sobrang close na kami ni Tito Bo to the point na talagang family na. And I'm super lucky na na-meet ko siya. And the reason why he's my profile for being a real dreamer, kasi nagsimula lang siya mag-preach sa garahe nila eh.
Yeah.
Doon siya nagsimula. Imagine that. From there, nag-preach na siya sa bus, naging preacher in blue jeans, hanggang, yun nga eh.
To one of the biggest Catholic churches.
Yes, exactly.
I guess hindi ko sasabihin Philippines eh. Kasi,
it's international, yes.
It's
international, yeah. It's, the feast is international. So talagang, imagine, like, kung titignan mo, sino ba siya? Di ba? Sino ba siya? But through his effort, through his perseverance, through his dreams, he was able to, reach the point where he is right now. And napakasimple pa rin niyang tao. Yun, doon ako sobrang believe. Up until this point, sobrang humble pa rin niya. So, shout out sa'yo, Tito Bo. Forever.
As a third person observer, still wearing the same polos. I'm not clowning. That's just parang you barely hear people, quote unquote celebrities na ganun pa rin all these years.
Yeah.
I
guess
sometimes.
Yeah.
And may question dito, would you have done the same? Yes. I always try to internalize yung mga decisions ni Tito Bo throughout his career. And, like, it's one of my things that I think about when I try to, when I try to make big decisions, especially career, love life, life decisions, talagang, parang, kasi his life is well documented through his books and whatever. So, parang, just looking through that, parang sorry, magiging a bit religious, si Jesus Christ.
Sunday naman.
Feel free.
Yeah, like, di ba, meron nga tayong what would Jesus do? So, aside from Jesus, meron din akong Tito Bo. So, yun. Kaya siya yung profile ko for my real dreamer. Kasi talagang, nagsimula siya sa pagpipreach sa garahe, ayaw pa niyang gawin to now being the face of one of the biggest Catholic congregations internationally. So, ang laking bagay. So, yeah, that's it for me.
Siguro ipipick up ko dun sa sinabi ni Migs. Ang inspiring dun sa pagkakakilala na kay Brother Bo is yung sabi yun, don't meet your heroes.
Yes.
Because
in real life, yeah.
In real life, because they might disappoint you. And yet, siya, he went, he pushed through, he went on, na-meet niya. And then, I'm so glad that he didn't disappoint you. Same as what you see him on TV, on radio, is the same in person. Because in my life, I've met many heroes in my life.
One too many.
And ilabas na po ang palaya. And they all disappointed me. They all disappointed me.
Now we get in. Bitter ka talaga.
They were 20 heroes in my life and they all
Paki-name drop ng isa't isa.
Si Ma.
Maria Clara? Di mo naman yun na-meet, di ka pa buhay, di ka naman dinosaur. Matanda ka na, pero hindi ka naman dinosaur.
Hindi. Lumabo yung camera ko. Dahil niya. Kaya nga siguro ako ang ano ba tawag dito?
Sige, Kaiman.
Ano tawag dito? Ang hero ko na ng life ko is ito random lang. Pero na-amaze ako lagi tuwing nakakakita ako ng straightforward yung clothing sa mall.
Yes. In-advertise ng Ben & Ben yan, di ba?
Nakalimutan ko eh. I think.
Sila yung parang minimalist, di ba? Na fashion. Yeah. Sinasyon sila ni Ben & Ben, yeah.
Okay.
I need to buy some of those. Remind me.
Hindi ko eh.
Gusto ko yung leather bags nila actually.
Yes. Layo eh. Pero I have one. Hello, straightforward. I love your products. I always buy.
Bakit naman?
Di pa na ako bili.
Baka naman po.
Kasi di pa may nakakabili ni Migs.
kahit isang leather bag lang po.
Isang t-shirt para sa akin. Thank you.
Hindi, kasi na-amaze lang ako doon. Kasi when I was about to enter college, it started as a online shop. Tapos nakikita ko siya palagi. Kasi famous siya sa mga kaklase ko sa San Bede. Bumibili bili ng straightforward, ganyan, kasi minimalist, ganyan. Tsaka yung, nagsimula siya, as in yung mga usual na hoodie, jacket, ganyan. Shorts, ganyan. Tapos nagulat na lang ako one day, nakita ko siya sa mall. Sa SM Mega Mall.
Yeah.
May stall na siya. Sabi ko, is this the same straightforward as
nilapitan mo ba?
Online shop? It is the same. Parang yun yata yung
first. Just making sure. That wasn't clowning.
Nilapitan ko. Kaya sabi ko, ang galing naman ng may-ari na to. Tapos ni-research ko ng the past few months. Sino ba may-ari nito? Tapos, his name is Gerald She. I don't know if I pronounce it right. Pero yeah. Ateneo graduate. He started it with his friends. Na-amaze ako. Sabi ko nga, di ba, I'd like to have a mall. So I think I'd like to have a business other than an entertainment or media company. I'd like to have a retail business. Kasi ang retail, ano talaga yan parang rags to riches.
Yeah.
Magsisimula ka talaga ng zero, wala kang customer, kapakilala ka. Pero pag napatunayan ng customer mo by word of mouth na okay yung produkto mo, okay ka eh. Tapos ang laban. Kumbaga. And then maintain mo yung quality, be innovative and everything. Well, I guess it's also the same with a media company like ours. A starting media company business. Kasi you need to be innovative, you need to think of new formats and everything. Kaya siguro in a media company type of business, ang hero ko naman si Marques Brownlee. Miss talaga ako sa kanya.
MKBHD.
Si
BHD.
Yeah.
MKBHD.
Nagalo-halo na yung letters.
Hindi kasi, we might have older people who say, that's not Marques Brownlee. He's MKBHD.
Si MKBHD. Sorry po, nabibisaya man. MKB. So, na-amaze ako sa mga startups.
Yeah.
I don't know kung yun yung naging inspiration ko to do a startup as well. But,
for all you know.
Yeah.
For all you know.
But real talk, for those who want to start a company of their own at a certain age, I mean, you can start at a certain age, but may mga kaakibat yan na hurts and pains.
Noted.
You need to be ready. Na feeling mo you're late, feeling mo you're doing wrong, and there are, most of the time, you've done everything, you've checked all your boxes, and yet, nothing is happening. Nothing significant is happening. So, really, sabi nga dito pumapasok yung timing is everything, and your time will come.
Yes.
Maybe it's
and
not
it's now.
your time.
Hindi, joke lang. Do something now pala.
Yeah. Tama si RG. If you don't do something now, when will you do it?
Right.
So,
never.
Yeah. Si RG, sino ang kanyang hero?
Actually, he grew up with, I don't wanna call him my childhood friend kasi hindi naman. Pero let's just say we grew up together nung senior high.
Si Stephen and Migs. Nung heroes niya.
Naging senior high pa kayo, hindi naman kayo umabot sa grade 12 eh. Hindi naman kayo umabot ng K-12, mga sinungaling. Real talk. My friends will know him as Cloud, but the internet might know him as Dominus Creed. He was the guy, he was the only Asian, and mind you, Filipino pa, of all things, to win, ito yung first big achievement niya ever. He won Zed's remix contest. Si Clarity Z. He had a remix contest in collaboration with Discord. 3 people were picked, and he was the only Asian to win that contest. Filipino pa. Not a Japanese producer, not a Korean, Filipino producer. And I've seen this guy talaga, like, we came into my school kasi may talent, sa school ko, we have a talent scholarship thing where you can, play, show your talents. And si Cloud was with me, sa that day na audition, and I heard him, grabe. At what was 6 years ago? 2018 ba? Oh my, it's so long. 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Oh my. Wait, ilang taon na ba ako? Magta-24 na ako. 24 na kasi siya eh. At 17, ang galing na niya mag-produce ng music. And he was just working on true story by the way. Then in 2017, yung computer niya lang yung white MacBook Pro, white MacBook, yung plastic. Tapos yung MIDI controller niya kuno, not even a keyboard, iPad na nakadugtong sa sa white MacBook Pro, white MacBook niya. And that 17, he sounded way better than everyone else in that line, including me. Nowadays, people would know him as yung keyboardist ni Zach Tabudlo. Siya yung siya yung nagki-keyboard / DJ sa I don't know if I'm seeing it right sa mga Instagram stories on Stage Right. Siya yung naka-headset, tall curly guy na naka-headset.
Yeah.
And he has been doing that for how long? Since we graduated in 2023. Actually, nakuha niya na yung gig just before graduation.
Right.
And diba, don't meet your heroes. I think, at Double Down, don't grow up with them. Kasi ikaw yung madidisappoint when you find out at that age, magaling na siya.
Exactly.
Pero,
isa pa yun.
pero real talk, he's the reason I've pushed so hard din back in my day. Kasi talagang when you sit in classes with him, and I did for majority of my classes, di ka ayaw mo tuloy magpetics pag siya yung kasama mo. Kasi he's at a level na he was already at a higher level than we were nung estudyante pa kami. What more now na in demand na session musician siya. Kaya talagang hello Cloud, if you ever find this video. We don't talk na that much kasi he's touring. Pero you get the idea. Talagang kung kayo don't meet your heroes, ako don't grow up with them kasi they'll force you to be good. And totoo lang, my line of work is right now to some degree is influenced by Cloud kasi he entered yung school ko wanting to be a producer. Tas sinabi ko to when I invited him to my office. Parang nagkabaliktad tayo. I wanted to be the live musician nung nag-enter ako sa school ko. Tas he wanted to be the producer. Now baliktad. I'm a music arranger in real life. Siya na yung live musician.
Yeah.
And a really damn good one, if you ask me.
Parang besides being your hero, yan yung yung jokingly saying na masakit.
Yeah.
Na pag yung hero mo is yung kaibigan mo.
Oo.
Yep.
Kasi
Trust me.
Kasi ako yung kaibigan ko naman nung high school. We're still communicating. Pero just like RJ, sabi nga ni RJ, hindi na sila masyadong nakakapag-usap. Yun. Kasi yung friend ko naman, he is Thai and he became a star in Thailand.
Right.
So, kaya pag nag-uusap kami, dati kasi yung itsura niya, iba, ganyan. As in, ganun pa rin naman yung mukha niya. Pero, syempre, as an artist, you look more enhanced. Right. So, sabi ko, ang layo na narating na itong kaibigan ko. So, kailan kaya ako? Parang ganun. Diba? Jokingly saying, parang, ang sakit.
Diba? Don't,
Di ba ako
don't,
kailan ba ako sasucceed? Parang ganun.
okay lang ma-meet mo yung heroes mo. I shall coin this. It's alright to meet your heroes, but don't grow up with them.
Alam mo ko yung mas masakit?
Ano na?
Yung buong buhay mo, sinasabi ng mga tao sa'yo, magiging successful ka. Ba't hanggang ngayon wala pa rin?
Ay,
Oo!
Oo.
Mismo! Pare, sama mo na ako dyan.
Anyari? Galit ba
Gusto ko lang magwala.
Galit bang ang kapalaran sa atin lahat?
parang growing up nung high school, college, maski recently, parang, Mix, ikaw yung sa sipag mo, sa sobrang bait mo, magiging successful ka. 29 na ako nun na!
Sinabihan din ako na ganyan ng professor ko no college, yung chairman ng department namin, sabi niya, Mr. Makalalat, I'm so impressed how you present. You are a good CEO in the future. Fast forward to 2025. Where is that CEO? Where are my employees? Where are my people?
Technically, CEO ka na. Technically.
But alone.
Child EPAL officer.
Anyway, we go to our next segment, which is GM to Me, where you send your question in the evening like a true procrastinator and we answer it in the morning. So
They will answer it tomorrow night na din. That's it for today's episode. See you tomorrow.
We have a question from Clarice, who is also 30 years old like me, from Pasig. Ang sabi niya, Hi GM to you, I'm turning 30. At 30 pa lang pala eh. Di 29 pa lang siya. Turning 30 this year and I've started questioning my career path. The same. I'm a nurse.
Paano? Joke lang.
Questioning? Bakit kaya?
Hindi!
Ganun talaga yun.
Bakit?
I'm a nurse but I've been wanting to shift to something more creative, like writing or design. I feel guilty, especially since my family supported my education. Is it too late to start over? Or is following your
Kaya
passion
kapalpak na singer eh.
Or is following your passion worth the risk?
Sino yung magiging devil's advocate?
Ako lagi
Pwede
akong
naman tayong lahat.
Hindi,
Lagi
sino
akong
ba yung
supporter.
Sige, si Migs na lang. I shall
Lagi
play
akong
non-consentidor today.
Hindi ako devil's advocate. Ako yung supporter.
Yun nga, ikaw yung maging consentidor. Ako yung non-consentidor.
Ako, I guess to answer her question, is it too late? It's never too late. Yan. Kasi, like I said in our previous segment na as an artist, yan isa sa mga naging dreams ko. Naging artist naman ako.
Joke lang. Nagduda yung nag-produce para sa kanya.
Yung nag-artist mismo, kinwestiyon.
Joke lang, hayop yung producer niya. Sorry. Oy, fun fact, I did produce for Migs. Streamy songs.
Pero, it's never too late to start over. Hindi naman ako sa nag-start over. Well, technically, I did start over, pero ibang career. Pero, as my passion for music, grew as I grew older, talagang magkakaroon ka ng point na talagang gagawin mo na lang. Kasi parang
The hungry mindset, kumbaga.
Exactly. Parang, there's no point to delay it anymore. Parang, para saan mo pa, hinihintay mo, di ba? Meron ka naman ng resources, meron ka namang oras, bakit hindi mo pa ginagawa? So, it's never ever too late to start over or to start, period. Kasi, at the end of the day, ano ba yung, like I said on our previous episode, ano ba yung nagpapasaya sa'yo? Kung yung passion mo
Wala.
yung nagpapasaya sa'yo, kung yung passion mo yung nagpapasaya sa'yo, gawin mo. Yun lang yun. Siyempre, as real talk from the previous episode din, siyempre, sa simula ikaw unang gagawa niyan lahat. Kasi ganun talaga It's part of growing
You need to learn the ropes.
Exactly. Kasi kung hindi ka gagaling kung wala kang sisimulan, kung gusto mo lang siya pero hindi mo simulan, hindi wala talagang mangyayari. And it's always worth the risk to follow your passion.
Yeah.
Pero of course, bound in reality naman. Hindi yung basta-basta na lang na, quit na ako sa trabaho tapos magiging Kung meron kang resources to do that, why not, right?
Is this where I enter? The joke lang.
Yes, this is where you enter.
Okay. All right.
Demonyo.
Okay. More like Diablo. The joke lang.
Alis mo na yung anghel.
Pero seryoso, here's where I put you, wait, let me read this. Ano yung gusto niyang i-chase? Like writing or design. Uunahin muna kita. Ano yung gusto mo? Wala ka pang napiling, wala ka pang napiling path na tatahakin eh. Yes. Nakalimutan ko yung path ng Tagalog ng path. Let me start you there. Why do you wanna shift? You don't even have a direction to shift to.
Yes.
Pangalawa, creative. I'm a creative. I work in a creative industry. Ang liit ng mundo. It's gate kept so badly. People want to say that the creative industry is so approachable nowadays. Hindi. Kasi people have preferences. And ang baba ng turnover rate for anything creative. You cannot outwit Paulo Coelho. Totoo lang. Paulo Coelho? Is that right? Paulo Coelho? You cannot outwit that guy. You cannot outwit J.K. Rowling. Sorry, she's canceled now, but you get the idea. You cannot do another Harry Potter. You cannot do another Eragon. O sa design, you cannot sino to si Portia? Dieter Voss? Is that his name? You cannot do that. You cannot out Johnny Ive from Apple. You cannot out visionary Steve Jobs. In fact, there are smaller people na who are earning right now na you cannot outdo. Yun yung sasabihin ko. Tapos let me add the third one. Being in the creatives world, unfortunately, I'm not from a rich family, but it's a rich man's game. Kasi you will need a lot of time, effort, and resources to even start your industry. Kaming tatlo are not, by no means are we rich. We actually have our own day jobs and side gigs going. Kaya namin nagagawa to. Pero if you want to be that guy, you need to have a lot of dispensable things, resources. Yes. And gets ko na, nurse, sabi mo, nag-nurse ka. Siguro that was okay 20 years.
Nurse siya ngayon,
that was successful 20 years ago and it became even more stressful because of the pandemic. Pero, yung sasabihin ko sa'yo, overall arching theme ko is, wala kang direction. How should you shift?
Right.
How can you shift? Pero if you're gonna take that as a challenge, then I fully support you kasi that's what I said to myself when I entered music production.
Right. Yun nga ang pinaka-analogy niya is para kang isang archer. Na,
like
you aim and shoot. Yung ibang tao, isang beses lang, tas hindi tatama, ayaw na. But if you really want to succeed, you keep on aim, fire. Hanggang maubusan ka na ng
At habang nag-i-aim fire ka, meron sa mga gilid. Tanga-tanga. May mga ganun. May mga sumisigaw na ganun.
Yes!
Ganyan.
Madami yan.
Di magaling. Di kaya. Ganyan. Kaya ang gagawin nyo po, kapag may ganun, yung aim nyo, yung mga taong yun,
friendly fire!
Hindi yung dart, hindi yung circle ng dart. Yung mga tao sumisigaw siya, bobo,
friendly fire! Friendly fire siya, guys. In this case, I love it.
Maging realistic tayo. Hanggat hindi nawawala yung mga buwisit sa buhay mo.
Mag-friendly
Hindi tayo
fire ka na.
success. Kaya unahin mo yung mga buwisit sa buhay mo.
Mag-friendly
Ayun naman
fire
yung-
ka na habang pwede pa.
Ayun na naman po yung pagiging ampalaya ni Stephen.
Ilabas
Lumabas
natin
na
ang pala yan.
Okay, gets namin. Bitter ka talaga.
Ay, nako. Anyway, tama na yung pagiging bitter na ngayon dahil kumukulog na.
Hindi, tutuloy pa yun sa next episode.
Anyway, that's it for our episode today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Steven.
I'm Miguel.
Hindi na ako si RG.
And we'll see you again.
Na-invalidate
next time.
na ako ng hero ko eh. Sorry.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.